if bro pulls up in the thing on the EUX local, we bang it on roads. And you know that our brother got options, I've never been picky, so I'm grabbing both. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, yo. My bro just came from Dubai, now he wants four. Man, I told him that's madness. Money with the world, do backflips. Make sure you keep it all together, elastic. Stretch it. Make sure the money do backflips. This one must have came from. If I say it, then it's gonna be a long thing. Stretch it. Must have thought that we came out from nothing. Back then, man, we didn't have Sky Sports. What game? Like I didn't even watch it. OT. Always get love when we go OT. My bro G Millie keeps stacking up racks. Weighing up, now you don't go sleep. Aye. Are you taking a Netflix, man, we shooting clips. Got my guy doing overtime on a Sunday night, he was taking risks. Phone bros don't pull up outside, that's nothing but vibes. Treat my guys like siblings. Hop in the car like a GTA, yeah, we do missions. My bro touch NJ, he back came with a big stack like yo, is a madness. Keep the money under the mattress, if you try talking your name, they stressing. I don't even know them man there. This one must have came from. If I say it, then it's gonna be a mad thing. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it.
Shove me up onto the mantelpiece. Sit around and eat your first Chinese. This is the right place at the wrong time. I think the fire's burning underneath. I feel warm. I was born into a factory. Everyone I saw is more like me. Now I stand alone in this old house. Everyone is getting up to go. I feel lovely. Soon you'll throw me out, then I will convince myself I should have stayed around. I belong upon the shelf. Soon you'll throw me out, then I will convince myself. The morning time is back, and so I serving up their porridge into bowls. I won't taste the milk from over here. My circumstance is getting weird. I am lonely. I feel a human touch against my spine. They are squeezing me far too tight. Looking up and praying at the sky. The safe is soon to be a raffle prize. I
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. This ought to be a fantastic watch, Lee.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. An opportunity for our hosts to move up the world rankings, playing some brilliant football. Hopefully they can keep that trend going and their fans will go home happy.
A look at the starting 11 today. It does appear that they're throwing caution to the wind, Lee.
I'm not so sure I'd enjoy playing in a system where my back four is basically left on its own. The two midfield players will try to support the forwards, but most of their job today will be defending. The four up front need to score.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. And of course we have to look in depth at Luis Suarez, one of the finest finishers in world football. What sort of performance should we anticipate seeing from him, Lee?
Well, he wants goals. That's all he wants. He's hungry for them. He stays in front of the goal, Derek. It's not a coincidence. That's why he scores so many.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. A look at the opposition starting lineup today. And the positioning of the forwards particularly interesting.
Yes, Derek, a four at the back and a conventional four across the midfield, but the two up front is what I'm looking at. It will become a one with a one behind, and that one behind will be playing in the Teddy Sheringham role.
Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Joao Felix. Full marks to the defender who outthought Morata. Good use of advantage by the referee. Breaking at pace. This is Kroos. He has plenty of support. Dembele. That's excellent defending following the cross. De Jong. Gonzalo Guedes. Joao Felix. Artur. And this is Navas. Back from the byline. What an important piece of defending. Benzema. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. The delivery from Dembele. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Artur. Marcelo read it perfectly and intercepted. I must say this looks promising. Dembele. Dembele. Corner coming up. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Played into the centre. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Gonzalo Guedes now. He continues to make hay. It's got to be! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play. But he was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
The opening goal of the game then.
Goal for the visitors, number 21, Morata.
Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Joao Felix. Isco has it. Suarez in position here to protect the ball. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Excellent ball towards the front post. And punched up, shot attempted. And Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Corner kick played over. Punched away. It's one corner after another. And firing it into, punching it clear. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. He's driven in the corner. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Course. Suarez. Benzema! And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And he's taken it away. Suarez. Course. My goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Now they've lost it. And this is Navas manoeuvring his way forward. Oh, a vital interception. Fine teamwork to win it back. Morata. Looks promising, this. He must finish. No worries for the keeper.
Well, Derek, you can sense the frustration growing from the fans. That leads on to the players being frustrated too. You can sense it. Can they get the goal?
Gonzalo Guedes now. Can they convert? And this time, it's in.
Well, they say there's no better time to score just before half-time. The team talk of both sides are going to be changing now. It's a good finish, Derek, and they deserve the lead.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Toni Kroos. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Gonzalo Guedes. Benzema waiting. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Gonzalo Guedes. He has time to play it over. Kroos. Dembele. Isco. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And so it is, the first half story has been written. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far. as the second half begins. An important interception. Well, great read there to intercept. Straight down the throat of the opposition. A real opening now. It's opened up for him. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Goal for the visitors.
Lo Celso. Suarez. Jimenez. Marcelo. Here's Lo Celso. And showing fine vision. Morata. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And now the delivery.
Well, just look at the stats. There it is in front of your eye. Chance after chance, goal after goal. A brilliant performance from everybody.
Arthur has it. Jesus Navas. De Jong. Gonzalo Guedes. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Morata. Beautifully timed. The outcome is a goal kick here. Well, Morata, what can you say? Terrific on the pitch, Lee.
Well, his movement is so good. You can see why he causes defenders so much trouble, and a goal to boot as well.
Possession lost, intercepted. This attack looks highly promising, and that's an important intervention. Half an hour remaining then. Kroos moving the ball forward with purpose. And Suarez outfoxed by the defender in that case. Guedes! And how about that for reflex action?
Perfect goalkeeping. He waited, and then look at him spring.
And the header so near.
Well, he's in a great position. Technique's pretty good, but he just hits the woodwork.
Arthur has it. Joao Felix. Gonzalo Guedes. And space for the cross. He knows what he's doing when it comes to blocking. And a substitution in the offing. Corner kick played in. Guedes! Courtois with the easy save. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Gonzalo Guedes. Lo Celso. Karim Benzema. In possession, Marcelo. Benzema. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Lo Celso. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. An unforced error, you've got to say.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
Benzema. And fed forwards. The end product just wasn't there. Giving them the gift of possession. And moving with the ball is Morata. Not a particularly strong challenge. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Kroos. Dembele. On the ball, Luis Suarez. He's got the right idea with that pass. Lo Celso. Surely! And this would reduce the deficit. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Throw-ins given. Marcelo. Lo Celso. Kroos. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Space and time for the cross. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Untidy in possession. Carvajal. Piqué with it. Promising looking ball. Well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, Derek, he sees the position of the goalkeeper, and that's what makes his mind up for him. Beautiful chip.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Toni Kroos. In possession, Marcelo.
Morata to be replaced by number 9.
And that was a very fine read. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Now they've lost it. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Benzema. Lo Celso. Gliding through the gears. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. And a chance for him on the flank. Teammates in the middle. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? So the final whistle, and a real downer for these fans. It has not gone their way, and let's face it, they've missed out on a gilt-edged chance to improve in the standings league.
Yeah, they have, and I think they've let themselves down. They certainly let the supporters down.
He continues to make hay. It's got to be!